Hello there, General Kenobi. Anyway, we're here with General Grievous, the brand new champion in LEGO Star Wars Battles. We're going to be testing him out today to see what he's got, what's going on, what's happening. And guys, I've saved the best example for last. You need to hang on to the end of the stream to see what's going on. And well, I tell you what, let's just go in and let's do some testing. You know, I really thought that his model would be taller. Okie dokie, like, subscribe, join the channel if you're so inclined. So here is General Grievous. Let's take a look at what he does. Obviously, he is a champion, he is a tank, he's got a lot of health. His 1600 health, he is starting off with a big health base that is around, you're looking at Darth Vader, Kylo, Darth Maul, or Maul kind of health base. He's got a giant health pool. His attack speed, range, all that stuff. You know what he does. He kills people with lightsabers. He has a very small, he does a little bit of AoE. He can hit like 2 units at a time because 2 lightsabers going like this. He can hit two units at one time. That's it, just 2 units. But that's a small amount of AoE that gives him a small advantage. Then the cybernetic enhancement, a daunting combination of man, machine, and limbs full of lightsabers. All right. Anyway, cybernetic enhancement. Twirl enough lightsabers at once, and you can create a gravitational field of pure destruction. Now, what exactly does that mean? We're going to show you right now. Let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, and we will, where's it? Here we go. Let's jump right into the gameplay. I'm going to show you exactly what that means. What is it again here? I'm going to look while I'm doing a gravitational field of pure destruction. So, this is the game. I got Grievous loaded up. This is a level 9 Grievous in all this gameplay. So I'm in ladder play, where I'm playing against people that have at lowest a level 11, at highest level 13. So you can see there, those are level 11 Ewoks, a level 12 Yoda, a level 8 Varactyl, so that's kind of low. And I haven't dropped Grievous yet, so I'm looking to play Grievous here. Where am I going to put him in? We're going to let those guys engage the tower. Dropping Grievous behind him. Our tower's in mortal danger right now. But Grievous is back there too. I don't know if he's hitting both those units. He's hitting the... you can't really tell. Now, that's a special right there. He goes forward, and from wherever he is, he goes forward in a straight line. And by forward, I don't mean forward from wherever he's facing. I mean, if he's facing right, he turns and goes directly toward the back of the map. The opposite side, the back of the map, runs a straight line there for 20 paces, which is equal to a sniper's range. A straight line, pulls out 4 lightsabers, does his twirly thing, goes in a straight line. The gravitational field makes him indestructible while he's doing that. So he's the only other character besides Yoda that has a shield. You actually cannot do damage to him while he is in does his special going on in that straight line. So here he is in. Here's Grievous. Let's watch him again. He's going after some porgs now. He's going to hit 2 of those porgs. You can see the porgs, 2 of them at once for taking damage. He can hit 2 units with his 2 lightsabers. And now watch this. I'm going to use this special here. Now, there's already a lot of damage in that tower. And there he gets stunned with boomer balls. But then his special just goes off. So the only thing that will stop Grievous, it's not units. He'll just walk right through or right past units and damage them as he goes. The only thing that will stop him is a wall or a tower or the X-Wing, which is a tower too. So when he hits those things, he stops. Otherwise, he just keeps on going. If you've got a Yoda sitting there, he'll just walk right through him, doing some damage to him as he goes, not taking any damage himself. Now, you can hit him with boomer balls that will interrupt his shield. He'll keep going. Here we go. Let's load up Grievous right here. We're going to keep showing examples while we talk about what his ability does and what he does. So he's going forward here, and here gets a special. See, he can't take any damage, and he's damaging the tower and that one Rebel Commando. And you see, he did a fair amount of damage. Now, keep in mind, this is an under-leveled Grievous that I'm using. He's level 9. You see, everything else on the table is level 11 or 12. There's a level 9 Nest. Now, that's fairly common. Look at her with her little cone of damage. You will see lower level, like, epic and rare cards in some of these battles, but, you know, this is an under-level Grievous. If I really wanted to use him on a daily basis, I'd need him at least at level 11 to consider it. And then he would do more damage, and I get a better feel for how useful he is. As it stands right now, you guys get the idea. He can hit 2 units at once. He has a decent attack speed where he's doing a fair amount of damage. He has a lot of health, and when he levels up, he's gonna have even more. See there, look, he's facing to the right on the clone bomber. And when you do a special, he goes straight, and he stops at the. He stops, and you saw that he actually was advancing a little bit farther because the tower died before his special had expired, and he advanced another couple steps toward the back of the map after the tower was defeated. So keep that in mind. He just goes straight forward. What is his usefulness? Do I think he's going to be like a top 5? Well, top 5. A top 2 or 3 dark side champ? I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure. Yeah, I think everybody would love him to be that, just because Grievous is so much fun, and you would think that the mechanics of a character like Grievous in any video game or any game we play would be up at the top, right? Okay, let's load them up here with a Flame Trooper and a Storm Trooper. They're going down against this one tower. You're gonna like this. There's the seismic charge. Okay, so seismic charge goes off. Now I've launched a special after he's done being stunned. Now look at him. He's doing some serious damage on that tower. The Flame Troopers there. They killed off all the. That's a pretty good little combo there. The General Grievous with the Flame Trooper. It's kind of like my Kylo with Flame Trooper. Flame Trooper is a pretty dang good card. But anyway, so General Grievous, I guess I didn't get stunned, did I? I used my seismic charge. I'm getting my sides mixed up. This is going to be a max win, but I think we're going to have one more Grievous launch. So is he going to be in like the top 3? I'm not sure. My kind of opinion is, and here he goes again. My opinion, well, here he is. He's getting knocked back by Nest. We're going to interrupt my opinions for a bunch of gameplay commentary here. Watch this. I'm going to go forward here. Boom. He goes right through the Clone Trooper, right through the Commando. He wasn't at the wall. Now he's going to be hitting Nest. There's a bomber on the tower here. Can he make it to the tower? Look, he's still going. Imagine like a level 11 or 12 Grievous. He would have just kept going and going and going there. So, you know, when Maul came out, it was clear pretty quickly that he was a top tier champion. You know, he was jumping lanes, he was stunning everything on the board, he was doing a 360 damage. I mean, Maul is a monster in this game. Is Grievous going to be a monster? I'm really not sure. I do think you'll be in good shape with him being a giant tank, because his pool of health is going to be very large as he levels up. Very, very large. His damage is interesting. It's a unique ability for sure. It's definitely not like anybody else's ability, but it has a limited scope, right? Like, it only goes forward within one spot. Let's watch him here again. Here he comes. He's gonna be hitting the. Okay, so he hit a Porg and the BB unit. Then he finished off the Porgs, and so that's a level 9 Grievous that finished off 3 Porgs, a BB unit, and a weakened Flamer there. Then he helped finish off with those Commandos. So he's gonna be pretty good. I don't know. We're gonna have to see over time when people start leveling him. Is he gonna be the straight up baller champion that we were hoping he'd be, or that Maul is, or Vader is, or Boba Fett is? I just think that I like the idea of him having a shield where you can't damage him when he's in a special. It's just that it goes forward in such a narrow scope. You know, it's not like he's has a wide area of damage as he moves forward, but he does move forward. It's kind of like having a destroyer droid that's doing damage but not stunning. It's now that's an interesting comparison, right? Destroyer droid rolls through other units and stuns them. He also rolls through units but doesn't stun them. He just damages them while protecting himself. So it's a lot of fun. It's unique. He's going to be a big tank. Is he going to be a massive difference maker in the game? I just don't know. I would need to get him leveled up, and you guys know I'm all in on Kylo right now. I'm not going to be able to afford to level up multiple champions, which brings me to another point that I'll probably cover after I get done covering all the new stuff that's been released. We're going to talk a little bit more about all these champions in the game. There's Grievous again. Grievous with BB-8. He's going to finish off the tower. He's probably going to do a special here just for good measure. There, his special kept going. He's got a really cool dance. So when they win, he just spins those lightsabers and dances. That's pretty awesome. And I think this is pretty cool too. I will say the graphical representations of minifigure Grievous spinning his lightsabers is pretty flippin' awesome. I mean, there's You gotta enjoy that. You gotta enjoy that. Okay, this is our last battle we're queuing up here. So let's do the whole thing. So he brought in Yoda and he dropped the Ewoks. I brought in a TIE fighter immediately to bang on those Ewoks. Then we're trying to bring Yoda over to the particle beam, which we did. One stormtrooper brings him over that way. When the shield runs out, the particle beam ends the BB unit. Then he gets only one boomer ball on my sniper. That was a waste of boomer balls there. I got Moloch up. No Grievous yet. No Grievous, so we're waiting. Moloch is coming on the left side. That's not a good matchup. He's going to end up turning over there and getting destroyed. So far, it looks like well, we might be about even. It looks like, well, he's got 2 towers. Okay, here comes Grievous. Let's talk about Grievous. So Grievous is going on the tower. I got a seismic charge over there. I'm going to launch his special. Now, see that? He walks toward the back of the map. He only stops at the barrier there, and he's not doing any damage. After he passes the tower, he's not damaging it. There's no 360 damage with him. So there he is on the tower. He's still doing damage. He was taking damage from Nest in the rear. He was taking rear damage from Nest while he's doing that, and he's still alive. So and here he's still alive too. That shield keeps him alive. So I saved the best footage for last. That's right. I should have said that earlier. I saved the best for. All right. So save the best footage for last here. So you can see that shield keeps him alive. So he stayed alive in the middle there for a good, like, I don't know, a while. Maybe I'll redo the intro. So I say you gotta hang on to the end, and then people will skip to the end. All right. So there's a bomber on Moloch. The porks are on my tower. There we go. Where are we at? I don't have Grievous yet. He's not in the cycle. Where's Grievous? You know, he stayed alive so long when he was out there that he dropped lower in the cycle, and that's the challenge. Okay, so we got one more Stormtrooper. Now Grievous is in the cycle, and here he comes. Okay, so Grievous with 1 Stormtrooper and a BB-8 and a sniper. So there he's damaging both. There he goes, the 2 units. He's going to go ahead and special... Oh, the boomer balls froze him in his tracks. He's not... So his shield stayed up. Did you see that? His shield was still operating. His shield was still operating after he got stunned by the boomer balls. That's the same as Yoda. Yoda's shield, Yoda gets stunned, or his special could be interrupted by the seismic charge, but his shield will stay up if it was already up through the seismic charge. There you go, guys. There's Grievous. That's how he works. Those are my thoughts. This is our initial Grievous testing. Hopefully this helps you decide if you want to try Grievous out and use him or not. I'd recommend activating him and trying him out. Try him out in the events. Use him in events before you do anything else. That's going to replay the first battle. Use Grievous in events to see if you like him or not, and to find out whether you enjoy him. Hope you have a great day, guys. Enjoy yourselves out there. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. Commander, execute Order 67. Join the channel, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Watch more videos.